welcome back, Jim Boy's Kitchen. And I'm in downtown Schenectady right now. And just before, I got to understand, it's going to be snowing. Today is January 6, 2024, and and of course, got to understand that we may get hit with a snowstorm. Schenectady may get hit with a snowstorm January 7th, 2024. And this is unusual. Look at the grass. Look at the ground. This is downtown Schenectady right now. Downtown Schenectady, folks. Usually, this is unusual. Usually, at this time of the year, there's lots of snow on the ground, right?
Yeah, usually there's already a bunch of snow.
Right, my brother? I gotta say, very great man, and one of the gentlemen in Schenectady. What do you understand? What do you think about this weather we're getting right now?
I mean, it's because of climate change, you know?
A climate
It's starting to get warmer, so the snow is going to come a little bit later, but that means we're going to get a really bad rainy season, so, you know.
That's right. So that's a good information for everyone to know. Climate change, that's why we get a little difference in the weather.
That's why the winter's coming later, but again, when it's the rainy season, it's going to be a really bad one.
So you're saying the winter may prolong
Yes.
later on in the year.
We've been doing that in the last 3 or 4 years. It's been, you know, we've been getting snow in April sometimes, so, and that means, again, the rainy season, going from spring to summer, it's going to be really bad.
That's true, you're right. So that's why we get a weather like this right now.
Yeah.
Grass on the ground. It looks like it's ready to
It looks like
mow.
it's fall still. It looks like it's the end of fall. Yeah.
Looks like the end of fall.
Yeah.
And we have been getting, Schenectady have been getting a nice fall temperature for the past
In the middle of winter, yeah.
Yeah, for the past months. Christmas Day was like spring.
Yeah, it was a little humid, some rain and mist all over the place.
And that don't usually happen.
No, it's not usually like this, but it's going to become the new norm, so we're going to all have to get used to it.
Very great. From a gentleman right here from Schenectady, New York. You know what I mean? Great man. And of course, thank you for that wonderful information. Many didn't know that. And as Jim Boy's Kitchen is here, delighted to bring to everyone the atmosphere of winter-like weather.
It's winter-like. The wind is winter-like, but in terms of like looking around,
it's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it.
No, not at all.
Looks like spring, looks like summer, and but the temperature is still not too bad.
Yeah, it still feels like the end of fall. So.
Yeah, it's like 31 degrees right now. Oh man, very great information from this wonderful gentleman. And of course, that's the Veteran Parks over there. Yeah, so Jim Boy's Kitchen will be taking you downtown to show you a little bit more of downtown Schenectady for those that never have the atmosphere of knowing what downtown Schenectady looks like. Here I go. I want to show you and bring to you the best at Jim Boy's Kitchen, right?
Sure.
And of course, the gentleman that loves Jim Boy's Kitchen, right?
Yeah.
All the time. Great person. Thank you very much, sir.
Got it. Like sitting in the same spot.
Exactly. These are beautiful. These were decorated around Christmas time. I wonder what trees are these.
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, they look like never done, or they are seasonal. Not seasonal. These actually grows in the wintertime.
Do they?
They don't
I thought
die.
the city just bought them.
They don't die. I don't think these die. If you know more about these trees, let us know, all right?
I mean, I feel like they gotta die, right? Like, it's senescence. Everything that has a cell decays over time, and then it does eventually die. So.
And then the city probably replace it with new ones.
100%.
Yeah. In the downtown Schenectady area, and that's the MVP Healthcare Building. Got the Veterans Park, and yeah, nice. And of course, this is what the downtown Schenectady look like. Great intelligent gentleman I encountered just now, and of course he related much of what he knows according to his knowledge, what he's knowledgeable about the weather, and I do appreciate that on Jim Boy's Kitchen right here. This is the Veterans Park, and right over there is the waterfall, but it's turned off right now because, you know, water freezes in the wintertime. All right. This is what the pool. It's a waterfall, not a pool. It's a waterfall. Usually the water sprouts all the way up there on the surface, come up beautifully done. But you know, it's the leaves have fallen. That's why they call it fall. Leaves are all down from the trees. Which I spoke to a gentleman one time, sometime a couple of years ago, and he said, "Man, it's so sad to know that trees are losing leaves. Not like the Caribbean, where mangoes are still on the tree." So this is what the leaves look like when it dries up and fall down on the ground in the Veterans Park area in Schenectady. And got some wonderful things here, details about United States 1775. You know, these are people that passed away, that served in the army, the military. Yeah. For example, this one here, for good and country, 27th, 1917, USA 1919, be it our task to save in memory of the life you gave, those rights for which your blood was shed. These are all the fighters and the servicer, people that serviced in the Army, the Navy. That's why it's called the Veterans Park of Schenectady. And that's the courthouse straight over there. You got the county building right there. Got the probation department right there. A little bit of Schenectady, what it looks like. That's a Catholic church. And I must tell you that actually the Methodist church, all right? So this is what it looks like. Got a big American flag blowing away in the wind. Not too much of a windy right now. If it was windy, believe it or not, it would have been very, very cold right now. It's 31 degrees, very cold. Hands are freezing, but if you have a glove and dress warm, then you'll be all right. For this kind of a weather in upstate New York, that's one of the person that served many years ago. Rest here for the night. Love that wonderful sign, and this is a visual of what they went through. And this can be all found downtown in Schenectady at the Veterans Park area. With this, I gotta say hello to Sam 396. How are you? Thank you very much for those great comments. And on another mission, Jim Boy's Kitchen in downtown Schenectady area. Just want to bring to everyone and show them what January 2024 look like. Usually there's much places where in the upstate region where there's a lot of snow and ice at this time of the year. But climate change, as the gentleman said, it's pretty cold right now, but no snow, no ice on the ground in Schenectady, unusual for upstate New York at this time of the year. Does happen, this kind of a temperature or climate or weather took place many years ago, but still there was light snow on the ground. Right now there is none at this time. Yeah, there is none at this time. So, yeah. So this is what it looks like. I want to bring to you the downtown area of Schenectady, New York, right now. And of course, Got one of the CDT buses there. And right here you got a Hampton Hotel. Oh man, so if you're to visit Schenectady, the Hampton Hotel is here. The Hilton Hotel. You got his Zen restaurant right there. Got his wonderful gentleman on the wheels here. Yeah. And straight ahead you got a Practice Theater. Proud sponsors of the arts. That's a Practice Theater where they bring to you live shows and all of that. Taking a look at the downtown Schenectady area. And I remember about 20 years ago, this was never like this. All this was old buildings, greatly developed by Schenectady County. And of course, former Mayor Jawinski was in control of the city, that inherited a lot of people, residents to reside in Schenectady, New York, and that's one of the big Christmas tree there for exhibition after the New Year's. You know, kind of a cold to take down right now. Guess they're waiting for a warmer weather. Gradually they will take it down. And now you got, and that's a Practice Theater right there. Yeah. So these are the things you could find in downtown Schenectady. So to Sam 396, you like this one, Sam 396? Thank you. All right. Got a YMCA there. Now this segment, it's all about the weather in upstate New York, Schenectady. When I say upstate, I got to be careful saying upstate, because upstate ends up all the way in Canton, New York, next to the borderline of Canada, and snow has fell over there. This is just the area around Schenectady region, Albany region, Troy, Clifton Park, and all of that. Now we got the movie land, the movie theater, showing nice movies. This is one of the movie theater here. The only movie theater actually in Schenectady, New York. Pretty good though. Movie land, very big location. So this is the downtown area of Schenectady, folks. And that's Broadway. Takes you to the Rotterdam area. So the entire area is pretty much no snow at this time. And of course that's the train line, the Amtrak, where the Amtrak runs. Yeah, that Amtrak runs in Schenectady, New York, goes to the south and the north, east and west. Wherever you want to go, Long Island, New York City, Manhattan, anywhere they go. And of course, you know, they got a Rivers Casino in Schenectady. That's a sign. If you're coming from State Street, then you know where to go if you want to go to the Rivers Casino. And that's the Schenectady Trust Company. Downtown Schenectady, folks. And straight ahead, I want to show you this. See this main road here, Erie Boulevard, where those cars are running across there. This was once said to be a river that separated Schenectady from Scotia, right here. This was once, this is Erie Boulevard, once was a river, a canal. And they filled it up and combined, make that extra piece over there, Schenectady also. And that was original one of the old theater right there. Yeah, that was the old theater cinema that has torn down and to build up the movie land. Straight across you see GE, General Electric, that supplies the electricity on all these main counties in upstate New York. As we can still see activities going on in Schenectady, construction activities. Well, they're still nice to put cement down, you know. Oh yeah. And that's the Amtrak, the Schenectady station, Amtrak station. If you want to go to Manhattan, New York City, from Schenectady, there's an Amtrak that runs right there. All right, so you could get access to Amtrak. Then you got Burger King over there. Can't go hungry. And this is on the Erie Boulevard section of Schenectady, New York, upstate. And you know, it's a pretty busy traffic in Schenectady. Schenectady is getting very active with vehicles. I remember years back, there were no cars on the road, no people. Now there are people and vehicles. Looks like vehicles more than people, right? Jim Boy's Kitchen with you on another mission here. How you feeling, everybody? Got to dress warm in upstate New York when you're walking around the winter time. However, as I told you, no snow on the ground, no ice to be seen on the ground, but it's a dreary sky, very gray sky, which means it is said that maybe snow may fall soon. So thus I would like to take the privilege to walk the streets in the cold day, to bring to you a little segment and show you what upstate looked like, an unusual weather for January month, where usually there is snow and ice on the ground. Pretty cold though. And of course, that gentleman there, very great gentleman. That's Mike's First Praise Hots with their sauce. First prize, that is. That's the Amtrak I was talking about. That's the Amtrak going upstate New York from Schenectady. So you have an access to travel with the Amtrak also from Schenectady, New York, if you want to visit places. And that's the Boulevard Bowling Alley. You can do bowling right there. And of course, got a crispy crunch chicken, freshly made, perfectly Cajun. All right, I'm gonna grab a coffee, drink something for Psalm 396. Thank you. Oh man, what do you think about the weather we got right now, man?
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good for January, right?
Oh yeah.
Very great friend of mine here likes to look at Jim Boy's Kitchen all the time.
Oh,
Excited to see me right now, right? Finally reach up with Jim Boy's Kitchen.
Oh yeah.
And this place is known for selling the best chicken, you know. Look at that. Oh man, beautiful fried chicken. Oh yeah. But you know, I'm gonna grab me a coffee at this time.
Oh,
That's one of the biggest chefs in the Crunch, right? Yeah.
The guys have
Yep. All right, brother. And here I make my coffee. I love this place, and this coffee is nice. So I'm gonna make my coffee here. Oh yeah. Nice, delicious. The best coffee in town in Schenectady.
Yeah.
He said yes. Yeah, great. All right, got me some milk here. And of course, the man boss of the business, he said, oh yes, the best coffee made in this crunch fresh chicken place. Notice I haven't put sugar inside my coffee. I'm not a sugary guy. You know, many says, Jim Boy Kitchen, you don't need sugar, you're already sweet. Got me this coffee here. And I said the best coffee in town, and the man said yes, right?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
I say Green Mountain is good coffee.
Green Mountain has the best coffee, the good coffee.
Yep.
And there it is. So believe what the man say, he's located on Erie Boulevard, man. You can't miss him. And he's good in the chicken. The chicken is pretty good that you make too.
chicken is good,
Yeah. Got me my coffee. And goes well with this weather, you know. Chilly. Got the little steakhouse there. And I just want to show you. Look at this weather. This is water that fell on the sidewalk here. And it's not frozen. That's because the temperature is rising to 33 degrees. Pretty chilly for a human body. But tells the story with the water not freezing immediately, which is pretty good. Which means it's pretty warm. Above the freezing temperature, you know. I want to show you, when you finish drinking your coffee or using your dish, disposable dish, dispose it in the garbage. That's good for the system, for the community, right? These are beautiful. You can still see them in the atmosphere of this very clear, dry, non-snowy, non-icy weather at this time in Schenectady. However, it is said that it's going to be snowing the next day from this segment when you see it. Oh yeah. 7 minutes to 2 o'clock at this time. Yeah. On a beautiful afternoon. Let's see what this says. The Schenectady ARC-BSNB Capital Region Chamber. These are all businesses and things that you can find around this area in Schenectady. SRC members called to hire service. Dick Blackmore, Wallace, C. Campbell, Joe Lovell, and much more. You could continue reading. So you have some information about the downtown Schenectady. This was once an old building torn down by the city and rebuilt into apartments. Until the next one, folks, Jim Boy's Kitchen saying, be kind to someone that's not kind to you. Kindness will always prevail. As I try to bring you and show you the atmosphere of Schenectady without snow at this time in January month. Unlike the other years where there's lots of snow and ice on the ground. Things may change gradually, but I want to bring to you before the snow sets in. Alright? Once again, Jim Boy's Kitchen saying adios, mi amigos, and goodbye, everybody. Looks like that 370 bus went in for Dunkin' Donuts.